Hey everyone, welcome back to Cosmic Human Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I will put my contact information in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a take a stone reading. What I'm going to be looking into is what do you need to know the most right now? Okay, what do you need to pay attention to the most right now? Actually, okay. So what do you need to be paying attention to the most? Is what we're going to be finding out today. I'll go ahead and show you guys all three of the stones. Please choose the one that you feel the most drawn to. If you need more time to choose your stone, please feel free to pause the video. And of course, I will put the timestamps below as well in the comment section so you can jump right into your reading. All right, so first up, this is stone one. All right, trying to hold so you guys can see it. Sorry, this is stone two. And this is stone three. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, once again, this is stone one. Let's see, for those of you that have chosen stone one, what do you need to pay the most attention to right now? Okay, so the thing that you guys need to pay the most attention to right now is going to be yourself, okay? Primarily your self-esteem, primarily recognizing your own power and recognizing your self-worth. I feel like a lot of you guys that have chosen stone one may be going through some things, and you may be having the tendency to try to beat yourself up a lot, okay? To kind of be really critical of yourself. And some of you guys just are plain on not believing in yourself and not having the self confidence that you need to be having. So you need to be paying close attention to how you are treating yourself, okay, and how you are speaking to yourself and how you are thinking of yourself, okay. You need to treat yourself better, think of yourself better, and speak to yourself better. So that's something that you guys need to pay close attention to is your self care and um, recognizing it and owning and knowing your self worth and the power that you possess, okay. The other things that you guys need to make sure that you're paying attention to is make sure that you are not putting yourself in any kind of a situation where somebody can turn around and say that you're asking them for too much, or somebody can turn around and say that you've been some type of burden on them because they've had to do so much for you, okay? Um, and also, make sure that you're not telling too much of your personal business to other people, okay? Because sometimes when you tell people your secrets, then you kind of put the weight of the secret on the other people. So just make sure that you guys are being mindful of that and paying attention to the fact that you don't want for anyone to say that you're asking for them for too much. You're putting too much of a burden on them with your secrets or with confiding in them with different things. Overall, just making sure that you guys need to be sure that you're not being a burden to anyone. Okay. Now, those of you that chose the stone one, you also need to make sure that you realize that you are the alchemy energy. And what I mean by that is that um, you do not need anyone to add anything to you. Basically, Spirit, the universe has provided you with all of the ingredients that you need, all of the tools, all of the elements that you need. And not only have they provided you with all the elements that you need, but you actually have just enough of each element, and you know just the right way to combine all of these elements to create something powerful, okay, something magical, something very meaningful. You only need to make sure that you are believing on yourself, not depending on anyone else more than you depend on yourself, and trusting anyone else more than you trust on yourself. Um, and this is going to give you the energy that you need, the combination of energy that you need in order for you to make this magic, okay? In order for you to, for some of you, make something out of nothing type of thing, okay? But basically, the message here is just that you need to know is that you have everything that you need within yourself to create exactly what it is that you need for your life. No, you don't need anyone to add on to anything for you. All right. So for those of you that chosen stone two, the other thing that you need to be most focused on is your coin. Okay. This you got second house energy. So the second house is most definitely about material security. Okay. Your resources. Okay. The things that you guys value and hold really dear to you. You need to be focusing your energy on those and focusing your attention on all things that are second house related. Second house is ruled by Taurus, so for some of you guys, you may even be paying attention to a Taurus in your life, okay? But aside from that, definitely just make sure that you're paying close attention to your resources and your material security and how that flows into your life. The final thing that you guys need to be focused on that have chosen stone one is new moon energy. Okay, so what that means is a new start is coming, and you need to be setting your intentions on how and what you want that new start to be and how you want it to manifest. Okay, what and how you want to manifest this new start with. Okay, so you need to be focusing your energy on knowing that there's this new start is coming. You need to be focusing your energy on manifesting it into existence and also what that's going to look like. Okay, because new moons are all about being able to set your intentions so that you can manifest things. Okay, so that is for those of you that have chosen stone one. I do hope that this reading helps you. Please comment below and let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and move on to those that have chosen stone two. All right. So for those of you that chose stone two, let's take a look and see what do you need to know the most right now. Okay, what do you need to be focused on the most? What do you need to pay attention to the most? Okay, should I say? All right. So wow, what you guys need to be focused on the most right now and paying attention to the most right now is a couple of different things. I'm conflicting here. So one of the things that you need to be focused on the most is I feel like discernment is definitely going to be something um, that is going to be needing your attention this the most right now. Okay, because you need to kind of be able to look at what's going on around you and kind of point out shit for what it is and call a spade in a lot of situations, but also just being able to realize when you don't need to involve yourself in something. Okay, so this energy is speaking to you guys paying attention and using your life experience, okay, using your intuition to be able to say, hey, that doesn't involve me, that doesn't need to involve me, that doesn't align with me, that situation is not for me. Okay, the reason being is you don't want to be picking up on residual toxic energy from any other person that doesn't belong to you. Okay, you can wish someone well, you can send somebody positive energy, but you do not have to take on their negative energy or their toxic situation as though it is your own. So that is where you guys need to be practicing discernment at and basically protecting yourself. Okay, or protect your star player. All right. So for those of you that have chosen stone two, the other two cards that you guys got, which I kind of find interesting, is the closed eye communication card, and then the green snake charmer. Okay, so I feel like um, there's someone close to you in your life, or some situation that you're close to in your life. Okay, this could be you and your employer. Okay, for a lot of you, it's going to be someone, a family member, a friend, or significant other. Okay, and as you can see, their eyes are closed. They're not seeing eye to eye. The communication is off during this relationship, during this situation, during this partnership. Okay, um, it's off right now. So you need to be putting your focus and your attention on that, and you need to be focusing on how you can make the situation better. Okay, how you can use your you have an ability and a gift to deal with toxic and difficult situations and come out on the other side good. That's why this first card was speaking to you needing to use discernment and know when to not involve yourself. And this other card is saying, hey, you are involved in this. This is your situation. So now that you use your discernment wisely to let these other people have their situation, wish them positive energy, wish them well, and push it to the side, now the energy that you preserved and you saved, you can put it to use to what you're supposed to put it to use to, okay? For your own good and your own situation that you have going on right now. Because a lot of you that have chosen stone two have spent a lot of your life being so involved in helping other people with their situations that when it comes time for you to need this energy to put into yourself, you don't have any. You're giving it all away. Okay. So for those of you that have chosen stone two, that is what you need to be paying attention to the most in your life right now, is making sure that you are using your discernment correctly and wisely and preserving your energy and, dishing out your energy wisely, primarily to yourselves to help you through your own difficult phase in your life, through your own, situation that you're going to have going on where there's going to be someone or something that you're not seeing eye to eye with that you're closely connected to. Okay. All right. So the other thing that those of you that have chosen stone two need to focus on at this time, or need to pay attention to at this time the most, is going to be Venus energy. Okay. So things that you are attracted to or that you are attracting to you. Okay. Things, of course, of a love nature. Okay. Things that you find to be beautiful in life, not just appealing to the eye, but, more so like you really get a beautiful feeling from. Okay. Like the arts. Okay. Um, Something that makes you feel good from the inside out. Okay, that you get pleasure from experiencing or taking part in. Those are the things that you need to pay attention to the most right now. Also, Venus energy does speak to the fact that some of you need to pay attention to a Taurus or a Libra that is in your life, because Taurus and Libra are ruled by the planet Venus. So for some of you, you're just going to be paying attention to things that you cherish, things that you enjoy, things that bring you pleasure, things that you are attracted to, things that you find beautiful, things that you look at as works of art. And then the others of you, it's going to be paying attention to a Libra or paying attention to a Taurus that is in your life. Not there's something that you need to not miss about them right now. And then the final part for you guys is you need to be, so it says nothing yet is set in stone. Okay, so you need to pay attention to the fact that energy is mutable, situations and life are mutable, nothing is set in stone. So that means that pay attention to that and realize that you can change the outcome of anything with just one decision, with just one act. Okay, nothing is set in stone. You can change what your future is going to turn out to be by making a decision now to do something different. Okay, and just it's like a domino effect. You push one over, and boom, 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 they all start to fall over after that. So it's up to you which direction this domino effect goes in. Don't feel defeated. You guys need to not focus your energy on feeling defeated or feeling like there's nothing you can do about it. It's already going to be this way, and focus on the fact that you have energy, you have time, you have space to, manifest and create a different outcome, because nothing is set in stone here. All right. So that is for those of you that have chosen stone two. I am going to go ahead and move on to stone three, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and that is again what you need to pay attention to the most right now. Okay. All right. So moving on, this is stone three. Alright. So for those who have chosen stone three, let's take a deeper look into seeing what it is that you guys need to pay attention to the most right now. Okay. So for those who have chosen stone three, I feel like a lot of you guys need to pay attention to, who and what you're networking with. I feel like a lot of you guys have recently started to step out of your shells and have started to allow yourself to kind of um, network and to go out into your community. Maybe you're taking a new class. Maybe you're just going and hanging out with friends more. Um, you're doing something and just fellowshipping with others. Okay, I just feel like a lot of you guys are doing that, and then a lot of you guys are embodying this B energy by being a busy worker bee. You're putting in a lot of work right now. You're putting in a lot of effort. You're putting a lot of your energy into something right now. It is causing you guys to have an effect on your community. Okay, so whatever the case is, if you're out networking, if you're out spending more time with friends instead of just staying in the house a lot, if you're out just putting in a lot of work, okay, all these things that you guys are doing are affecting your community around you, are affecting others around you, okay? Other people that are closely in your energy field, and other people that are closely connected to you that you constantly exchange energy with, because you're very close to these people. Everyone is being affected by what you guys are doing right now. And that's what you need to be paying attention to the most is the fact that everything that you're doing, there is there is like a butterfly effect, so to speak, as far as it sends out vibrations to the world, and those vibrations are affecting others. Okay, and not only is it affecting others, but it's actually your vibration is actually causing other people to begin transforming. Okay, to begin transforming, and I do feel like you need to be mindful of that, because I don't think a lot of you guys are aware of how powerful your energy is, and how much it affects others that are connected to you, or are just in the same energy space as you. Okay, we are all one, so to speak, and so yes, you are the star of your own movie, but you do need to also be mindful of you know um, what type of star you are. Okay, because your light is shining, and it's shining onto others, and it's being a light for them on their own path, and helping them begin to get started along their own paths. Okay, now you do also need to know that although you have this effect on others around you just by you doing your own thing, networking, working hard, being your best you, it's not up to you to make this happen for anybody. It's just going to be a cause and effect thing that's going to happen. Okay. Um, so this is just a reminder to let you know that if you see people around you struggling, to kind of start making a transition and start transforming and changing in their life, it's not up to you to kind of directly spotlight your light and shine it on them extra to try to help them, because you know that you have this gift of being able to radiate out these vibrations that help people. No, you need to stay back and continue focusing on whatever it is that you're doing in this beat energy. Okay, networking, working hard, whatever it is, put your energy into that. Okay, don't get distracted off of your own path. Because by you being on your own path, that is what's helping these other people around you that are supposed to catch this vibration from you transform. So don't stop that or slow that down, to try to help somebody else along their journey, purposefully. It needs to be something natural. So that's what you guys need to know, is that you can't purposely push somebody along their path or help them. You can do that by pushing yourself along your own path, and doing what the work that you need to do for yourself. And by extension of that, others that are around you are going to be inspired, and you're going to light the path for them to be able to start following their own path. Okay, so that is what you need to know most about that right now. All right, so the other thing that you guys need to pay attention to the most right now, is all things that are eighth house related. Okay, so that is definitely brings to mind all spiritual things. Okay, all things that are of the occult, that are hidden secrets, the mysteries of life. Okay, conspiracy theories, magic. Okay, tarot reading, anything that is of this occult lifestyle, the secret under the underground, undercover, hidden lifestyle. When it comes to the mysteries and secrets of life, is something that you want to pay attention to. You definitely want to pay attention to, um, your own personal power that you embody, because like I was just telling you guys over here, it's so magnetic and it's so powerful that you need to pay attention to it, so that you're using your power wisely. um because you definitely don't want to misuse it and abuse it, okay, and put it at risk for being taken away from you in some kind of way. All right. The other thing that eighth house brings to mind is Scorpio energy. So some of you guys may need to pay attention to Scorpios in your life right now, because there may be, some type of energy surrounding them or information that you need to be getting from them. But for whatever reason, pay close attention to any Scorpio in your life, and pay close attention to, any eighth house related activities or things, guys. All right, so for those of you that chosen zone 3, the final card that you guys got is this full moon and Gemini card. So it's just a reminder to let you know to trust in the universe, and just know that the answers that you need to the questions you have are coming, okay? So you just focus on continuing to move forward, and you just continue putting out good vibrations, and, be confident in knowing that your spirit guides and the universe are going to provide you with the answers that you need, okay? All right, so that was for those of you that have chosen zone 3, and that is what you all need to pay attention to the most right now, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Please be sure to comment and like, and let me know what you think. And until next time, peace and prosperity to you guys.